Several enhancements have been made to GSP Plot, the Spoolview program, and Gerber Queue Manager or GQ Manager that makes it much easier to see jobs as they are waiting in the queue, and also to preview jobs before you actually send them to output devices. So I'll just kind of give an overview of what some of these capabilities are. The first is right here in GSP Plot. If you were looking at a job and you just wanted to sort of take a snapshot of what a job might look like when it gets sent down to a Gerber Edge and sent down to your vinyl cutter, you can basically do a pre-flight operation very quickly and easily. And in Omega 5.0 this is much easier by going to the File menu and then going to Print Preview. Print Preview. And what this does when you click on Print Preview, it renders a job and it brings up a utility called Spoolview, the Gerber Spool Viewer. And what Spool Viewer does is that it shows the data that's going to be sent to your Gerber Edge and the data that's going to be sent to a Gerber vinyl cutter, but before it actually gets output on the edge or on the cutter. So if there's a mistake to be seen, you can see it before using materials that might get wasted otherwise. So in this Spoolview program, you have a couple settings that you can work with. The first that you always want to turn on is this show white space. You always want to turn that on because that allows you to see the entire job. And then the second thing you can do is use these arrow keys or use this drop down to see different colors that are in the job. So if I were to drop this down, you see that this job includes black foil and cut information. So I can click on the color that I'd like to view. And you see that as I click on the cut information, it shows the outline that's going to be cut. You can also use these arrow keys to toggle through the different colors and the cut information as well. You can zoom in on a job by clicking with the mouse, and you can zoom out of a job by right-clicking with the mouse. If you're happy with the way a job looks after you've viewed it here in Spoolview, you can go ahead and output it to your Gerber Edge by clicking on this button, or output it to your plotter by clicking on this button. So basically you're still outputting a job if you wish to, but you just have an opportunity to see the data before it actually gets printed on your edge or cut on your plotter. Spoolview now has a new display mode, which is called Overlay Mode. So in previous versions, Spoolview would allow you to see one color at a time. Now you can go to the View menu and you can view all colors. And that superimposes all the colors on top of each other so you can see them with respect to each other. It also will show you any cut line data that would be in the job as well as a thin line. So in this case I simply have just a weed border, so it shows the weed border there.